Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Manal and I am a speaker, a mental coach, and an expert in communication, which I have a master's degree in. So what we're going to do today? Today we're going to be doing Am I the Asshole? I don't know if I'm supposed to curse in here, but that's how it's called. And we're going to read it from Reddit, and I feel like that people that share their story, they actually do need advice, and also it gives us like a sense of community, because there's this saying that says that when people like go through something, like if you're going through something, read a book about it, because like somebody has already been through that, they overcame it, and I feel like that it's not just a way to help yourself out of the situation, but also like it gives a sense of belonging somewhere, and I love that. But anyway, let's start with this one. It's not very long, but I feel like with this we could improve and help others as well. But anyway, my 40 male spouse had a chat GPT history complaining about my looks. 30 say female. Do I continue our marriage? If I die, delete my chat GPT history too, please. I, 36, female, just had our second child a few months ago. My 40 male spouse had been distant lately, so I went to check his phone to see if anything was up. Smart. We both have each other passcodes and have never been secretive. I saw his ChatGPT story complaining I was ugly and he feels he's settled for me. He was looking into plastic surgery, etc., adding pictures of me with our daughter and asking AI for input. To say I'm devastated is an understatement. I'm not a supermodel, but I know I'm pretty. I don't have to put makeup on or do my hair. I'm looking after our 2 children. I also prefer to be natural. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I called him out immediately and he had a panic attack. He said he's been getting hyper-focused on everything and his thoughts spiral. To be fair, I agree with this. He has been obsessing about his blood pressure and is on so many supplements. He also has a horrible past. His father was physically, verbally abusive, and his mother stayed with him until he was a late teenager. He never talks about his past. I told him he needs to delete ChatGPT, to take a mental health leave, and go seek counseling. I have taken myself and my kids to my parents' house. Let's read the first comment. He's so obsessed with his blood pressure that he asked ChatGPT why his wife is so ugly. Fucking unreal. Okay. Allow me to give my opinion. As a coach, but also as a woman, okay? So one thing, like the first thing that comes across is I called him out immediately. Like he's first of all panicking, not because like of what he said or what he was doing, but because you caught him doing it. That's what he's worried about. And I feel like women, us, when we love, we make excuses, and she starts to making excuses for him. She's like starts second guessing herself, and I feel like that's a way for our brain to protect us from traumas, like especially big ones, because this would lead to and then the marriage, which is the most important thing. He could seek like counseling, as she suggested, like go to therapy and find out. Like one thing that I say is that the word is a reflection of us, and if we see something with a like, let's change ourselves first. Once we change that and realize that somebody is like that, it's okay. Bye. Like we had an amazing time together. Like not everybody is meant in our life forever, and we women get so attached, but that's not the solution. Like that's not it. That's not it. And I'm not gonna like take his side completely or her side. Like I don't give a shit about that, to be honest. I feel like she's right for like thinking, or maybe this is the thing that will start her to think maybe this relationship is no longer for me. Like if your man tells he's settled, he doesn't love you. A man that loves you, even if you're 300 kilograms, even if you're the ugliest girl in the world, he loves you, he worships you, because allow me, and this is true, we don't see with our eyes. We don't see. Like at the beginning, yes, but afterward, no. Men are more like they like with their eyes first, and then they fall in love. So he definitely loved you maybe in the past, but I'm not sure about that anymore. Because if he said he settled, that thought came into his mind when you first started dating. Like that's not something that comes like later on, because a man, allow me, this is just a kid, this is just a boy, like he's not even a man, it's just a male, as she said. But anyways, I feel like you should consider divorce, darling. I feel like that it's okay if you feel comfortable in your own skin. That's absolutely chapeau, that's your confidence. I love that. On the other hand though, I feel like I know that when you start having kids, it's harder to have time for yourself, to take care of yourself, but you owe that to yourself. A lot of women let themselves go. I don't agree with that, because you might be a mother now, but you are also still a woman. You are yourself. I don't know what's her name, but she's still her. So take a moment for yourself. Like you need that. You owe that to yourself. That's self-respect. Self-respect starts with us. Like it's not looking good for others. Who gives a shit about others? Like I'm in my own home right now, and this is what I look at her. But like I put a little bit more effort onto it to be here right in front of you. But I love to look in the mirror and love myself. And if putting makeup on, doing something helps me with that, good. I feel like nowadays we have been like this, oh, but I'm also pretty without makeup, I don't need that stuff. You don't need, you have to love yourself even like without makeup, like even messy. Love yourself unconditionally. But you cannot deny that makes you feel good about yourself, because we are always like, oh, I have to run errands, I need to put myself together because I have to do this. No, you put yourself together because you're somebody who show up to do stuff, and because that's your essence. So this man doesn't like you, because with ChatGPT we are all like, when we like at night, our history, like if you check ChatGPT, you confess yourself with ChatGPT, and that's normal nowadays. And if he got to seeing that, it means he feels that way about you. Like I'm absolutely sure about that. And I feel like he's projecting his bitterness, his ugliness, because he's ugly inside, darling. Let me tell you this. He doesn't love you. He's ugly inside, and he's projecting that into you. He makes you self-doubt yourself, start making excuses for him. And I'm sure you wrote this into Reddit, because if you were to tell this to somebody close to you, they would immediately hate them. And you wouldn't bear that. You wouldn't like bear that, because it's the pressure. Like you might forgive him. I don't know what you'll do. I'll wait for an update. But the people around you that loves you, that see the beauty in you, that see your value, won't forgive him. And your love, your value cannot come from others. And if you accept this, if you allow this, it will only show up in your life again and again and again. Don't forgiveness for certain things. Yeah, I don't even want to say don't forgive him, because I feel like that's up to you. It's your life. You know what you've been through with him. I cannot tell you what to do in this case, because it's up to you. But I'm confident these men do not love you, men. If he thinks he's settled, he doesn't love you, and like really, he doesn't love you. And he searched your pictures. I forgot this. I just saw that he asked for AI input. Like, and you know what's the worst is, like, most of the time, like, people that do this stuff are average men, that you would look at them and you're like, do you think you have to write comments? May I beg your pardon? But anyway, I feel like this was very long. Good luck with whatever you decide to do. I'm not giving you my personal opinion here, because I feel like I need to ask you more questions in order to get there. But this is what I think.